Hello, my name is Chris Doyle.
And I'm Rhea Dukewitz, and welcome back to our 2017-2018 year of Trojan Television here on Your TV Kojako.
Many interesting things have been happening recently at Moira, including one initiative organized by student Ivan Demeen.
So Ivan's been partnering with the Belleville Rotary, and they've created a club, and now we finally have a teacher on board, which means everything is a go.
And now cut to Ivan.
So I'm one of the fundraising heads at Student Council. So what I do is I organize different fundraising events and different activities throughout the year to help fundraise for Student Council and the school. Well, right now we're doing SPC cards, and then later on in the year we're doing different dances, auctions, stuff like that, basically. Sure, the SPC card, it's a card that you buy, and it gives you discounts at a lot of stores, and it's actually a really, really good deal. Definitely. So our school has an opportunity to partner with the Rotary Club of Belleville and start an Interact Club within our school. So what that would be is it would basically give us connections with Rotary, and we would be working part with Rotary to start almost a club in our school, which would do 3 different activities. 3 different initiatives to help out with our community, our school, and internationally. We're working with Tracy Bry, who's the president of the Belleville Rotary Club. And she actually came into our school and gave a talk and gave a presentation to Student Council about it. And she gave us all the different activities that we could do with it and all the different ideas. And it was really, really cool and good.
I'm the president of the Rotary Club of Belleville. Our club has about 120 members, but worldwide there's 1.2 million members. We do projects all over the world. We have 6 avenues of service, including basic education and literacy, water and sanitation. There's things that we take for granted here that people in other countries don't have. So what you guys would do would run your own club. You would have a president, a secretary, a treasurer. You would, over the course of the year, maybe do one international awareness project. Doesn't even have to be raising money. It could be just teaching people about something internationally that's a problem, and then one community project. And you guys do a lot.
And in Trenton, they have an Early Act Club, which is in a middle school. So it's similar to what we're trying to start, but it's on a middle school level. And then they also have another Interact Club, which is what we're trying to start at our school. They have one at Loyalist College. So for the students at Loyalist College, So yeah, we need members in order to do it. So in order to organize things, and some ideas we've been thinking about is actually Tracy talked to us about this. It's called the Purple Pinky. So basically, a day you pay, I think it's $1, and you get your pinky dyed purple, and all that money goes towards a charity or a nonprofit organization. Come in every Tuesday to room 217, and that's the old drama room, which is now the Student Council room, and you can just come in and join.
Wow, what potential for our school. So Rhea, what do we have next?
Well, Chris, in this area, the girls' rugby is very, very competitive, and our girls are doing amazing.
And we'll take you to some highlights of this year's team.
Go! Go, 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 go. Yeah!
We're still in a learning process since our team is varsity. We're still learning with every game that we have, like what we do right, what we do wrong, how we're improving, so we recognize that with every single game that we have. We've got a couple new people on our team that we have some seniors who've been playing for 4 or 5 years, so it's quite a varsity team.
Today we played Picton PECI. Today we rucked a lot. Monday's game we didn't really do that a lot because it was the first game. We spread out on our defense. That was really good of us. And we tackled a lot.
With the other teams, I think they actually have a competition. Even compared, if we compare last year's our team to this year's team, we're committed and we're ready to give whatever team a fight. So I think this year our opposing teams will actually have a competition and they won't be expecting it. So I'm pretty excited for this season. I'm a back, so I play outside center. It's number 13. Number 13 usually after a scrum or a line out, they'll pass number 12 the ball and number 13 will get the ball. We either take it for a run or we pass it out and just play it down the line.
Well, this year's my 5th year. Started in grade 9. I'm in grade 13 this year. One of my goals was to score as much tries as I can, because the other years I really didn't have that advantage because I was kind of the young one. And today I scored 4, so I think my goal was pretty set. It looks scary. I was in grade 9. I didn't want to play because I was like, oh no, like this is too scary, too much contact, not enough equipment. But really, it's a fun game once you know how to do it properly. Once you come out and you understand the rules of the game and how to play, it's one of the best sports I think I've ever played. It's really fun, and it's really good if you understand what's going on the field. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time. Even now, I'm still learning. I'm in grade 13. It's my 4th year. I'm still learning, but it's a great sport.
Well, we played PECI. It was our second kind of like just scrimmage, which is like a warm-up practice game. It's my second game. It was fun. I had fun. The girls are sweet and awesome, and it looks scary, but it's good. What I feel is, since I'm pretty tall, I feel like I bring some speed, and I know I'm new and stuff, and I know I'm like not as great as some of the other players who have been here for many years, but when I scored that try, it was just like a jolt of energy, and I'm like, oh yes, I can do this now. Everyone was encouraging me, everyone was happy. They are very supportive of you, no matter how terrible you are at first or how good you are, they'll always support you. This game I played 10 and 9, and 10 is the leaders of the backs. They tell them what to do, they tell them where to go, they tell them up, back, left, right, they just do whatever that you tell them to. And 9 is scrum half, so whenever someone comes in a rook, when like someone goes down and presents the team the ball, there's the scrum half who has to go up and get it, or another person can pick and go. I would like to accomplish to get better at it. Last year I didn't do it because I was too scared to, and I'm like, no, I'm too tiny. But I realized this year that you don't have to be skinny, and it doesn't matter what you look like or what kind you like type you are. Like, you can play the sport, and it's a fun sport. I want to achieve to be better at it and to keep playing and to show other people that no matter how skinny you are or how big you are, it doesn't matter, you can play. Hey, no scary.
This is my first year coaching girls rugby at Mora Secondary School. I've had lots of experience coaching Bulldogs with the girls, and usually I'm coaching the boys team because I'm involved with football in the fall, which we're still juggling. But you know what, it's just, I love coaching rugby, and I love having the opportunity to have the experience working with these girls. And I don't see these girls just athletes. I don't call them girls, they're athletes. And they come out and we talk about being physical, we talk about, playing the type of characteristics and attributes that we look for in Trojan athletes and athletics, and they've carried out. They come to morning practices at 6:50 in the morning, they'll be at 4 o'clock after school, they come at lunch, so they have shown commitment and dedication, which is outstanding. Extremely happy so far with the direction of the program. We played a team from Picton, and they're a really young team. We had a tough game on Monday against Center Hastings. Against Center Hastings, they are a CASA team from last year. They have a lot of players back, they're very physical, and certainly we got a bit of a lesson on Monday. So things we look to improve on today is, number one, our defense, making good decisions with the ball, and supporting each other when we have the ball. And those things all happen today. So much better improvement, or significant improvement from Monday's game. What we still need to work on is our passing, making good decisions with the ball, our fitness, which especially in this heat you can notice it, and again, what we call in rugby our body position in contact. We were too high. We need to get lower in contact. And those are all things we'll keep working on. I know the girls are going to go into practice, and the goal is, our motto is, every opportunity we get better. Practice, game, whatever, we get better, and that's the direction we're going. Well, speed translates to any sport. It doesn't matter what sport it is. You can't, as the old saying goes, you can't coach speed. And we do have some athletes that have some phenomenal sort of get up and go, some speed. And we use that to our advantage, especially if you're playing a bigger team, it's maybe a little more physical. If you can get the ball around the fringes, around the outside, and get to the open field, speed is always going to take you to the end zone. Always take the end zone. Well, the goal this year is, again, rugby, girls rugby in this area is so competitive. I mean, we have usually a team from Bay of Quinte wins or gets silver at offside. And so, you know what, and sometimes we have two teams that go gold, silver, like Trenton and Bayside have done in the recent years. We have girls in this area that play for Ontario, play for Canada. So the girls rugby in this area is absolutely off the charts. And our goal this year absolutely would get to the playoffs and compete for Bay of Quinte, but that is going to be an extremely lofty goal. So my goal for the girls is just to compete. We compete every game and everything else takes care of itself, but to compete. That's the goal this year, is just compete.
Well, I guess that about wraps it up. Anyway, we're going to show you a collage of our super fun grade 9 Terry Fox run.
I'm Ray Dukewitz,
And I'm Christopher Doyle.
and we are signing off. First time.
Oh wow, we got that.
Woo!